What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, college football edition. It is Friday night, October the 20th. It's giveaway Friday, week number 8 in the college football season. Let's get into it. All right, for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I make sports betting content in all sports, and we have made it to another big college football Saturday, week number 8. First things first, it's giveaway Friday. Let's give away some money. If you're new to the channel, I give away money every single Friday. It's just my fun way of giving back to you guys because you guys are amazing. It's very simple. I set a goal. If we hit that goal, I'll pick one winner and I'll announce that winner in my next video and they'll win. It's that simple. 3 easy steps. So first of all, let me set the goal. The goal is going to be 45 for this video. 45. If this video gets a combined 45 likes and comments, very easy. You guys have been smashing that goal every single week. So very confident we're going to hit that. I will pick one winner in the comment section and that person is going to win 45 bucks. All of our winners so far have been paid out, so I'm looking to pay out my next giveaway winner, and I will announce that winner in my next video, which will be coming up soon. My NFL video will be up tomorrow and I'll announce the winner then. But in order to qualify for the giveaway, number one, make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. So take a second, scroll down, hit that subscribe button, make sure notifications are on so you always know when new videos pop up. Number 2, like this video. That's going to help us reach the goal. And number 3, leave a comment. That's also going to help us reach the goal. The comment can be anything you want, but if you want to be helpful, just go ahead and leave a pick that you guys like. A lot of action on Saturday. Of course, we have a full slate in college football. What else do we have? Let's check the schedule here. We have D-backs and Phillies, game number 5. D-backs were able to tie it up today 2-2. So now D-backs have one more game at home. See if they can come through. Gonna be a great pitching matchup between Wheeler and Gallen. So there's that game, a full slate. Almost everybody is playing in the NHL. Full slate in the NHL. 2 CFL games to go along with college football. So it's a fully loaded day. So if you guys have a play that you really like, share it with the rest of us. I'll leave it in the comment section, or if you don't, just go ahead and leave any comment that you want, and that's it. You'll be entered into the giveaway. Make sure you're subscribed, like this video, leave a comment, and you'll be eligible to win. It's that simple. That's giveaway Friday. Now let's go ahead and talk about college football. So if you're new to the channel, what I like to do with college football, I try to do something a little bit different with each sport to kind of keep things fresh. With college football, I do what's called a long shot parlay. The reason why I like to do a long shot parlay with college football is because there are a ton of games and I would like to give you guys a bunch of picks. I save my best bets for those of you who are a part of the Village website at the top of the screen. If you want to receive my best bets in all sports, that's where to go to sign up. But I only have so many best bets. There's still a bunch of other picks, a bunch of other plays that I like, other plays that I play myself, but I don't necessarily give those out. So what I do is I come on here, I give out a long shot parlay, and I put all those other picks that I like into a parlay, and we see if we can hit it. The goal of the long shot parlay is not to hit it. Of course, I would love to hit it. The goal is just to give you guys a bunch of plays that I like. And what you guys decide to do with those plays is definitely up to you. What I recommend is you pluck out your favorites. If we're on the same side, pluck those out. Do some straight bets, maybe do a smaller parlay. If you do parlays, definitely want to stick to 2, maybe 3. Anything more than that, you're definitely risking trouble, but it's always fun if you have the bankroll. But that's the goal of the long shot parlay. It's just to give you guys a bunch of different plays that I like, and then what you guys do with those is definitely up to you. As you will see here, when I pull up this week's long shot parlay, it'll have our record. We're hitting well over 60% of these plays. So we're doing great things, and that's what it's all about. So I didn't have one last week, but I always recap our last long shot parlay. So I'm going to quickly recap our last one, which was 2 weeks ago. Since it was 2 weeks ago, I'll just quickly run through it here. Let me pull it up on the screen here. This was a 15-team parlay that would have paid out over $30,000. I'll just run through these. We had Maryland plus the 24 that cashed, Rutgers plus 17 that cashed. We had Louisiana, that was a short spread, so we took them on the money line, that came through. Bowling Green plus 13, they got smashed. That one was our first loser of the day. We had Kent State, Ohio under 50. Ohio almost covered that themselves. So that one went over the total. Florida minus 14, that was a blowout. Tulsa plus 6, I think they lost by 3. That one was a winner. Kentucky, Georgia under 51. Oh my goodness. 2 weeks ago, Georgia just absolutely crushed Kentucky. They almost went over that total themselves, but Georgia, Kentucky, that one went way over 51. Arizona State plus 7, that one came through. They barely lost. Miami minus 15. Oh my gosh, they lost that game. I forgot about that game where they should have just kneeled it out and they would have won. Instead, they ran it and fumbled and lost the game to Georgia Tech. So double-digit favorite that lost. California plus 13, that one came through. I believe they lost by 12. So that was a close one. I threw in 4 easy money lines. All 4 came through. So that was a big parlay 15-teamer. Usually don't do that big. I try to stick around 8 to 10. But I loved a lot of plays that day, and a lot of them came through. Went 11-4 on that parlay, and like I said, that's what it's all about. It's not about hitting the long shot parlay, it's about giving you guys a bunch of different winners, and that's what we've been doing. So before I get into this week's long shot parlay, I do want to mention my website at the top of the screen. If you want to receive my best bets in all sports, NHL is in full swing now. We are crushing it early on to start the season. College football, NFL, NBA is right around the corner. Great time to be in the sports betting market. Also, college basketball is right around the corner also. So great time right now. If you want to receive my best plays each and every day sent directly to your email box, just check out the website jvillesportspicks.com to sign up. That simple. Let's go ahead and move on. It's already super late Friday night, so I'm just going to put these plays up. You guys know what to do. Pause the video, write them down, take a screenshot, whatever you got to do. I'm just going to run through these games really quickly here. I'm not going to go through them. I don't want to make this too long of a video. So let me go ahead and put this up on the screen here. So I typed them out so it's easier for you guys to read, because when I do these long parlays and then post my ticket, the ticket's very hard to read because there's so many plays on them. I got to make it small for it to fit on the screen. So instead, I just type it out for you so I can put it in nice big font, and then I can show you a screenshot of my betting ticket at the end. So as you can see, we are 40-20 so far, 66%. That's what it's all about, giving you guys a bunch of different winners. This is week number 8, attempt number 6, because we've missed 2 weeks so far. Hopefully we won't miss any more. But definitely no guarantees. So let's go ahead and do it. So the theme of this long shot parlay this week is unders, specifically first half unders. First half unders, if you've been following me for a while, you know I love the first half unders in college football. Has been my bread and butter for so many years. Kind of gotten away from it because it wasn't winning as much as it used to. But this week I'm going to get back into it and see how it goes. So we're going to start it off. First game of the day, Penn State, Ohio State. Probably the biggest game of the day. This is going to be a great one. Heavyweight fight between 2 playoff bound teams. Well, one of them might get knocked out with this game, but I'm gonna go with the under. So Penn State so far this year, obviously they have a really good defense. Both these teams have really good defenses, but Penn State has been getting off to slow starts, specifically in the first quarter, and then they kind of turn it on sometimes in the second quarter. Otherwise they definitely turn it on in the second half. They have been a second half team all year long, and being on the road, definitely want to be careful early on. You know the defense is going to show up. Ohio State, their offense hasn't been that great either this year, so I'm looking at a first half under in this game. First half under 24. Let these two teams fill each other out in the first half. I don't think there will be any huge explosive plays that's going to lead to quick scores unless there's a turnover. Obviously that can definitely happen with these defenses, pretty good defenses. So but we're going to take the first half under 24. So I do want to say I put this parlay together on DraftKings. One of the reasons why I like DraftKings specifically for football is because it lets you adjust the first half lines where other books don't. So you can see that under 24 is minus 195 because I did move it a little bit. The under has been getting hit this week. A lot of money has been coming in on the under, so that's been moving the line down. So I bumped it back up a little bit just to give us more of a edge. Rutgers -3. They're on the road taking on Indiana. It is not often you see Rutgers favored on the road in division play, but that is where we're at. We have Rutgers going in one direction, Indiana this year going in another. This team is not good at all. They have trouble scoring the ball, and they have a really bad defense. Indiana's coming off 2 straight blowout losses. Pretty good teams though, Maryland and Michigan. But I don't see things turning around here. Rutgers playing much better than they are. They're the better team. They're favored on the road for a reason. I'm going to take Rutgers -3 to take care of business against Indiana. Boston College, Georgia Tech. This is our only over of the day. 2 teams here that they have just been involved in high scoring games lately. You know, Georgia Tech has to be on the high right now after that crazy game that they stole from Miami a couple weeks ago. Both these teams are coming off a bye. They should be ready to go in this one. I'm looking for points. BC, Georgia Tech. Give me the over in that one, over 53. Next, we're going to go with Cincinnati. Cincinnati's at home taking on Baylor. Pretty evenly matched game here. We have 2 teams looking for bounce backs. Baylor's coming off a loss against Texas Tech, getting blown out. Cincinnati, though, is coming off 4 straight losses, so I'm really looking for them to turn things around here at home. Early money's been coming in on Cincinnati, and I'm going to ride that wave. Give me Cincinnati -3 at home against Baylor. Next, we're going with Oregon -17. Oregon's at home taking on Washington State. Oregon coming off a tough loss to Washington last week, and I'm looking for them to take out their frustrations on Washington State here at home. This Washington State team just got blown out by Arizona 44-6. If Oregon comes to play and doesn't let that loss from last week continue to haunt them, they should definitely blow out Washington State themselves. So we are going to go with Oregon -17. Next is going to be another one of our first half unders. Tennessee, Alabama, first half under 26. So always dangerous taking a Tennessee under because this team is a high-powered offense. They love to play fast. But Alabama, they lost to Tennessee last year. This is a revenge game for them. Hopefully they learned their lessons, learned some things from last year, and they should definitely be better prepared to handle this Tennessee offense. Being at home, I think this Alabama defense is going to step up. I think Alabama's going to try to control the pace of this game, slow things down, play this game the way they want to play it. I'm going to go with the first half under 26 for that one. Next, we're going with another first half under. South Florida, Connecticut. Could see some rain in this one, which could slow things down for both these teams, but this total just looked a little too high for me, so I'm going to go with the first half under 30 in that one. Next, we're going to jump into some late games, starting with USC -3. This is another Pac-12 team that is coming off a tough loss. The good thing for USC is it was an out-of-conference game, losing to Notre Dame. So this is a big bounce-back spot against a Utah team that, despite being ranked 14, only having 1 loss, not that great. They have a great defense, but offense tends to struggle, and you're definitely going to need to score some points against USC, which isn't that hard to do with their defense is pretty terrible. But at home, I'm looking for a big bounce back game from USC. Again, they only got to win this game by 3, and I definitely think they can get the job done against Utah. Next, we're going to go with Louisiana. I've been riding this Louisiana a few times this year. This is another short spread at home. I think it's a 3-point spread. We're not even going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and take them on the money line. This is probably the 2 best teams in the Sun Belt, Louisiana, Georgia State. But give me the home team to get the edge here. Louisiana on the money line. And then last but not least, our last first half under, Clemson, Miami, first half under 26. It's rare to see these 2 teams play, and neither one of them is ranked. But that's what we have this year. Both these teams, really good defense. Miami coming off 2 straight losses. A couple of weeks ago, they had that loss to Georgia Tech. Last week, they try to bounce back, but they lose to North Carolina. That was a higher scoring game because that's just how North Carolina plays. This game, though, I think is going to be a little bit different. Clemson, their offense is hit and miss. Last week, they only scored 17 against Wake Forest. The week before that, they scored 31 against Syracuse. So you just never know with them offensively, but you know their defense is going to bring it, and that's what you want from a team on the road, is a good defense. Miami, same thing. They got a good defense. Their defense is definitely going to show up here at home, and I don't think they're going to score a ton of points on this Clemson defense. So give me Clemson, Miami to get off to a little bit of a slow start here, and that is going to round out our long shot parlay. Again, I put this together on DraftKings. This was a 10-team parlay that paid plus 10,849. In other words, if you put $100 down, you'll win almost $11,000, and that is exactly what I did. So we have what, 1 over, 1, 2, 3, 4 unders, and we took the first half unders in all of those games. So 5 total plays, and then we have 5 favorite plays, no underdogs this week. But again, I don't recommend you throw in this long shot parlay. What I do recommend is you pluck out your favorites. These are 10 different plays that I like here on Saturday, and I'll leave it up to you to decide what to do with them. But as you can see right now, 40 and 20, we're hitting 66% of these plays, so we're off to a great start so far in this college football season. Hopefully this week is no different and a bunch of these plays come through for us. But that is going to do it for our college football week 8 video. 10 plays for you guys. Stay tuned for my NFL video, which will be coming out shortly. And again, don't forget about giveaway Friday. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment. Give out a play that you guys like. And other than that, have an awesome Saturday. Good luck with whatever plays you guys do decide to put in. I hope you guys kill it out there. Sweep the board. If you want my best bets for Saturday, just go to the website jvosportspicks.com to sign up, and you will get those bright and early Saturday morning. Other than that, I will see you guys for the NFL. Good luck.